Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday, the 20th of May of 2025. It is good to be back here with you in the She Shed. My name is Jill. I have changed my setup here and I'm loving it. So, hello, welcome in. I hope everybody is well and safe. I know there's a lot of weather stuff happening today, so you all be very careful out there, please. I went to Michael's today. I went to the doctor. I didn't see the doctor. I fired her. And then I did go to the chiropractor. Hello, Mary. Victoria is here watching and getting ready. Only one more monkey to make. Oh, you're so close. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. And then there's Mary. How are you? Is Suzanne here too? Hello, Suzanne. I don't see you yet. Hey, Tank. Good to see you keeping your eye on the weather. Okay, good. I know you guys have had it this week for sure. Be very careful. Yuck stuff. Yucky stuff out there. I am adult dish today. Yeah, adult-ish. I have 2 bags of things that I got from Michael's today. I needed some retail therapy today. So, yeah, I did. Sure did. Do you want to hear the story? I can tell my story while everybody is coming in. It's been brewing for a little while. You know, I was so pleased with her. She is a nurse practitioner. And I've had her now for probably a year and a half, maybe a little bit more. Well, since about last fall, you know, I went to Chelsea's, and when I got back and I went and saw my doctor again, I went and saw the endocrinologist again, some other things, you know, just had been a little off. Something had been just a little bit off and not quite the same. I think there was something going on internally at her office, possibly. I know that a few times, I know I told y'all this, that I had called and she answered the phone, which is always a little weird. I'm like, should the doctor be answering the phone? Usually they have somebody to do that. It was just a little weird. And it just didn't feel the same as when I had been there before. Anyway, she's multitasking and it's not easy. I had to read that 3 times before I got it. It's not sticking with me. I'm having brain fog issues like crazy. I really needed to see her today. I needed to get my blood work done. I needed to try and get some steroids because the fibromyalgia is bad. I plan to go and see someone tomorrow and see if I can get a doctor lined up here in the next town over where Mr. Fiber works. There is a hospital. It's only 30, it's not even, it's like 20 minutes to drive, which is a lot better than going to Abilene. And there's a whole bunch of things that I could probably do. Blood work, they have imaging, doctors, they have the weight loss, but I'm really kind of over that thought. Hey, Lorna, good to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you came in today. 2 days in a row, huh? Hi, Ellen. What you working on? Are you crocheting or just out and about? Everyone, please be careful. I know the weather is really, really bad, and I do want to say be very careful out there. Oh, was Ola Joe on? Ola Joe was on. I hope I didn't step on her toes. So sorry, Ola Joe. Thank you, and hi, Lori. Glad you came over. Yeah, I'm kind of in that same time frame as her, aren't I? Oops. I don't know anybody's schedules. So what happened today in particular, I had my chiropractor at 10. I got up this morning and I was trying to get up early. Well, I didn't get up before Mr. Fiber left for the day. And I got up and I took my meds and I said, well, I've got to get dressed and get going. So I never even sat down in my chair at all with my coffee or anything. It was just get up and get dressed and get going because I had to be in Abilene by 10 o'clock. There you are. I didn't realize you were on. I'm so glad you sent everybody over. Thank you so much. I hope you are well today, Ola Joe. I hope you are well. Yeah, I saw that. Gosh, that color is working up so pretty. So pretty. And the one Ola Joe was working on was working up pretty. Just beautiful. Hello, Jen Reeves. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, 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 good. She was just finishing. That's good. I'm in a mood. I fired my doctor, so I was just telling everybody what happened. When I first went to her, in order for her to see me, I had to answer a bunch of questions, and she had to know, well, how many different things I had that were going on. And I thought that was related to the fact that she is a nurse practitioner and that possibly she can't, because she probably works under a doctor for some things, that maybe she cannot handle too many things. I thought maybe it was related to that. Um, and then when I went to see her the first time, Mr. Fiber went with me. Dad went to see me, went with me, and they wouldn't let us use the bathroom. Well, we had driven an hour and a half to get there. So it's not a short trip to Abilene, and I didn't realize that. Did I get something all over me? I think I did. I did not realize they weren't going to have a bathroom. And then the restaurant across the street, we had to wait for them to open so Dad and Mr. Fiber could go over there and use the restroom. So that was a thing, and that's always been a thing going to her office. There's no restroom. And then she would not let Mr. Fiber come back with me. Her policy when she sees a woman for the first time is to see them without their partner. That way, if there's anything the woman would, she's a safe place. Okay. So if that woman has anything she needs to say, she can say it to her without him present. But that wasn't my problem. So it was kind of unnerving. And he went with it and he was like, okay, whatever. Hi, Sunita. Thank you for coming over. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice to have the raid, Ola Joe. Thank you. So it kind of started out, but then it got better. And she did do some things for me. She pushed me to go and fill out all the paperwork that I needed to fill out so I could get help with a lot of my tests, get help with those surgeries I had and all of that. And so that really was, there were a couple of things that came out of it. And I really did like her at first, I did. But something changed. Something had changed. Hi, Bridget. Come on in. Good to see you. How is your day going? And then it was like when I did the weight loss stuff, that was the thing that really kind of solidified the end for me. And I wasn't going to say anything about that today, but I went to her for the Wegovy shots, and in order to get them, I had to pay for them up front in cash, and then I had to go to the office and pick them up on the day whenever they would show up. Then I had to pick them up there. And then I went to do that day. Well, they were just going to hand it to me and send me home with it. And I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I'd had no instruction or anything. So then I had to wait in the office so she could take me to the back and show me how to do it. So it was a whole kind of weird setup thing that made me feel very uncomfortable. Hi, Nifty. Good to see you too. I will be showing you, Nifty. I promise. I'm telling a little story right now, but I promise I will be showing you. Hey, Panda. Oh, I know. Yes, I know. Isn't that something? I know. Well, I need to see. Ola Joe, are you still a moderator? No, and I can't do it from here. Okay. I gotta check that though. Let me see if you are. I'll probably look on my phone real quick and make sure. So the whole I can get into the whole Ozempic thing, but just to say I did not like how that was run. It wasn't run correctly. It wasn't working for me. I think that stuff, I don't think that stuff was any good that I got. And she didn't tell me when to come back and get more. She didn't, none of that. She did not do very well. They didn't check on me to see how I was doing with it. None of that. It was not run well at all. So I just quit. I quit taking it. She is, and you're here too. Okay, Tank. I was going to look and see. I wanted to make sure I had a couple that were here. Thank you so much. Thanks for telling me. I'll have to look now. I'll stop. Ooh, another finished make always makes us feel good. I need some feel good today, y'all. Panda's here. Yeah. It's not good enough, is it? So I was prepared for this visit. I was just going to walk around her on all of that stuff, and I would just do my own thing and figure it out. But today I had specific things I wanted to do. Now, I pay for my doctor's visits. I get help with the testing. I get help with any kind of imaging. I get help with the surgeries, but I pay out of pocket for everything. And when I go to, even in the system, when I have to pay for the doctor's visits. I have to pay for all of my doctor's visits on my own, out of pocket. And she's been charging me more than they charge me at the doctor's. She's not in the system here. So she's been charging me more than what they charge in the system, which is fine. She's my primary. But today it just hit me funny. I walked up to the desk and I went to the chiropractor at 10, and then hers was 11, which is on the other side of town. And I beat my ass to get over to that other side of town and get to that doctor's appointment. And I walked in 5 minutes after. And the girl at desk goes, "Are we running late?" Yeah. Well, I'll see if she'll see you. Well, she better see me. I got a damn appointment. And what are we seeing you for today? Well, I'll talk to the F word may come out today. I'll talk to the effing doctor about that, right? That's what I'm here for, to talk to the doctor. So I gave her just the generals, right? Okay, well, she needs to do the blood work because she's supposed to be monitoring me for my calcium. And then also, I need to get an x-ray on my hip. Oh, well, hold on, because I'm going to have to recode that. It's going to be $239 today. You know what? Had my little bottle of my needles that I had to bring back from the deal, and I put them in there, and I said, I'm out. Thanks anyway. Done. I'm out. I'm over it. That's what happened. I just because I need it. Why can't the doctor just charge what the doctor charges and then you go tell them what you need? That's what I'm used to. This one wants money. And she thought I was going to be some cash cow because I have to pay cash for my stuff. No, I'm not a cash cow. Thank you. So I needed retail therapy. Now, I did buy yarn, not a lot. I got some stuff here. Let me bring in my camera, and I will now show you all my retail therapy. I know, it was a day, and it was only 20 minutes. I thought I was rather nice, too. I thought I was rather nice, too, y'all. Okay, hold on. There we go. There I am. But I kind of want to do it. Let's do it that way. That's not it either. Maybe like that. Me and Serbs. I'm playing around with all the windows. I did buy some yarn. Don't get too excited. It's not a whole lot. Thank you, Wendy Joe. Thank you so much. Hello, Nisi. What you doing? Just got out of work. Oh, she's driving. Okay, you be careful. Yep, I did buy some yarn. Not a whole lot. Oh, hold on. I got my Hirschner's catalog. Now, I don't know what you guys' catalog looks like when you get it, but mine this time says mega sale clearance 65% off in limited quantities. I have not looked at this yet. This came in last night. I may do some smudging, Bridget. I just may smudge that out. I've got a smudging deal up back here. Let me show you. Hold on. Oh, I can't find it. Yep. No, wait, here it is. I've got a couple of them. You tell me which one you think. Got this one and this one. Isn't this one pretty? Oh, that smells so good. They're very similar. This one is for travel. I think I got both of these from Expression Fiber Arts. And then my bracelet's in there. I forgot my bracelet was in there. Let me get my bracelet out. This is a really nice kit. Yes, I forgot I had this bracelet. This one has these two, and then the stone. Another one of those. And a pouch. But I don't know what these are for. I guess are these for incense? And then there's the shell. It's a really pretty shell. I think I paid $7 for this kit. I bought one kit from one place and I got another kit from Expression Fiber Arts. So I don't really know which one was which. Anyway, sorry, I went off on another direction there. But yeah, that's what I may do. Get rid of that negative energy. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with the yarn. This is it. This is all the yarn I bought. Can y'all believe it? Hi, Jeanette. Good evening to you. Oh, cool. Maybe we can email or talk or something. I do have Discord. I'll have to email you so we can talk on Discord or something like that. Anyway, you'll have to tell me more about how to do that. Because I don't have a clue. That's why I still have them. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is Loops and Threads. This is the heathered tweed. Now, let me get my other colors and show you all what my idea is for this. Hold on, I gotta climb up here and get it. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. I have several of these already. Nifty's using the soft classic. Cool. Okay. So these are the colors I already had right here. And let me show you what I found. I found this deal that was just one of the pull-off deals, you know. Oh, I think I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more screen. There we go. And they use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. And one of those colors, they use 2. Now, this goes up to 36-inch bust, a 39-inch bust, a 35-inch hip. No, 39-inch hip. I don't know. But I figure you just make more squares, right? It looks like it would be really, really easy to do. And all I needed was a color that would pull them all together. So you can see that it has changed. This is the heathered tweed. The one I have is cozy wool tweed, but they're very, very much the same. But we'll compare them and see. Got this one, 418 yards, 418 yards. 5.29 ounces, 150 grams, 382 meters, a number 3 light. So they're virtually the same. They've just changed the label and the name of it. 66% polyester, 30% acrylic, and 4% wool. This one, same thing. They're the same thing. They just changed the label and the name. Slightly bigger hook would be nice with this one. Yes, it would. Absolutely, it would. Hi, Chuck. Okay, so the colors. This is ice blue, winter white, navy blues. Navy blues, Ola Joe. I know. I don't know if they have the same colors though, because I had not had these in a while to see. Red, blush, and golden brown. What did I say? 6 colors? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 colors. I could, you know what I could do is instead of this brown one, because one of the colors they use 2 of them. Take care, Chuck. Good to see you. Hi, Marilyn. So I think these maybe. What do you guys think? Will that work? I think those will work together. So, yep, that's why I got that. So now, stick some of these back in here. Yeah, this one is, I don't know if they still have that color or not, but that is definitely. Well, I may still use the brown. There's no reason why not. You know, if we're making all the colors. Stick that in with that one so don't lose it. But I like it when I find an idea the red looks out of place. So use the brown and not the red. I could do it that way too. That's not a bad idea either. I didn't not look on the package. I'm sorry. I'll have to. I'll have to see what it is. It's a size 3. If it were me, I would use a J hook though. You know it? Okay. Then, and the yarn was not on sale. That was another thing. Then I found something I had never seen before. Has anybody seen this? I've never seen it before. Now, maybe they have something like this in the sewing. It's called wearable mesh. You can create a scarf or shawl by mixing and matching with your own yarns. No knitting or crocheting needed. It's a 24 by 36 inch piece. See that? I haven't either. I've never seen this before. And then this is the example they've got here on the front where you just put your yarn through the edge. Or you can weave it. See how they took it? Oh man, if you use some of that really big yarn and weave it in and out. Oh. Anyway, I bought 2 because that's 2 feet by 3 feet. And of course, 4 by 6 is a whole lot better, right? And surely I can take it and put it together. It's very strong. It's 95% polyester and 5% spandex. They had it in white and black. Now, how much was that? I don't know if I have my receipt in here or somewhere else. Let me look in this other bag and see if my receipt's in this other bag. It is. They were $2 each. I only paid $2 a piece for them. So that'll be fun. Y'all can give me some ideas. Whatever ideas you got, I'm here for it. Now the heather tweed was, I got the senior discount. I got 2 of those at $7.19 a piece. So they were $14 for those two yarns. Okay. And then I found this. Build a Loom sock and mitten kit. I know, sunflowers, yeah. So I'm not going to take it apart today. We will do it at some other point. This one was $20.69. And it has a booklet in it. It has removable pegs in a small or large gauge. You can adjust it for different weights of yarn. And it's interchangeable. They have other kits there, so it's interchangeable. That's exactly what I was thinking, Wendy. Exactly what I was thinking. Huh. So see, this kit is the sock kit, and then it comes with the booklet that tells you what does it say? Oh, you get 158 pegs. I am pretty sure they said there was a booklet, but I want to make sure. Yes, there is. There is a booklet in there. So this will be fun for us to play around with. And not bad for $20. I haven't loomed in a while. Okay, now we're going to come to this bag. Hey, Denny Banani. So I got mostly books today. You know, I had rearranged my library, so I knew what I had and what I didn't have. Now they had these, which are not books, to get a few things here. These I got to use with my jelly plate when I paint for texture, because I think these will be fun to use as a texture on a jelly plate. So there's that one. And these were $2 a piece in the clearance section. They're for beading. There you go. Now you can see the texture on them. They all have something different. I'm trying to get where it doesn't glare. All sides are something a little bit different. They were $2 a piece. This one is flowers. And then hearts. So these will be neat textures. And then I got this to show y'all because I was telling you that Happy Planner, when they came out with their new sticker books, they made them without the paper on the front. So instead of having this paper flap here, now they have it with a clear, so you see inside, so you can see what the stickers look like, which I think is really nice. This one is called the Bloom and Glow, and they were 30% off today. So I got this one for $12.59. And I just got the one. But these colors are so pretty. Very happy colors. I needed this happy after my little experience at the doctor's office. Isn't that fun? Okay. And then I got another coloring book because I didn't have this one. I was showing my Joanna Basford books on Saturday, and I'll give you a better look at this. This one is Magical Worlds, and I got it for $16.20, which is cheaper than Amazon. And it has some beautiful pictures in it. But it's based on magic, so fairy tale kind of stuff. So there's like some dragons and like this little castle. Some really fun. So we'll do a closer look at that too, but there's that one. And then the rest of these are crochet books. And I am so excited about a couple of these that I got. Really, really excited. Oh, did you see that? Is that what you were talking about, Tank? She said sunflowers. That may be what she was talking about. Take a breath. Take a breath. Yo, you know, all this talking can wear you out. It really can. It can wear you out. Oh, and Ola Joe, today my coffee's flavored by Bailey. Okay. Y'all have to tell me which one you want to look through, or you want to look through them all. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me show you this one first. I have one that is a knitting book. This one is a knitting book. I thought this one would be fun for washcloths because, you know, I'm always doing the washcloths. This one is an Annie's Knit, Learn a Stitch, Knit Dishcloth, 6 new stitch patterns. And here's what they look like. Those stitches are really pretty. Lots of cables. Really fun. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then, okay, 1 Crochet in a Day by Angie Bivens, the creator of Whistle and Wool. "18 easy patterns for cute sweaters, blankets, stylish shawls, and more. Crochet in a Day." Now, the reason it's called Crochet in a Day, I think, is because she uses larger yarns and lots of texture. Yes, lots of texture. So this is going to be book 1. Book 2 is Granny Squares Everywhere by Lion Brand. 20 plus crochet accessories, blankets, and more. Okay, let me tell you the prices. Hold on. Okay, these were not, I did not get a discount on the books. So the senior discount does not work on books. The Crochet in a Day was $22.99. 36 Easy Crochet, no, the Granny Squares Everywhere was $13.95. Hey, Joyce. Then 36 Easy Crochet Hats, $15.95. This one is another Lion Brand book. Quick and fun hat projects. And then it also shows you accessories to do with them. So that's book 3. This one I have been wanting. I have been eyeballing this on Amazon. Hey, Camille. And I had not gotten it. It's also in the Mary Maxim book. This is Perfect Crochet Finishes by Jane Crowfoot. I've been really eyeballing this book for a while. Tips and techniques, reading a pattern to weaving in ends and everything in between. This one was looking. Huh, I don't see it. I can't find it on my receipt, you guys. So that's 5, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's book 4. And then book 5, Timeless Noro Crochet. 25 crochet garments, accessories, and more using Noro yarn. And I have 2 or 3 of the Noro yarns in my stash. That's all I have. I only have 2 or 3 of them so far. Okay, that's what I say. 1, 2, 3. That's book 5. Which one do you guys want to look at? Be thinking about what you want to look at. We'll look at one of them here in a minute. Let me tell you what I've been doing first. I know a lot of you want to see what I've been working on. Wendy says, what have you been working on? Okay. So, y'all know I was working on the cat. Well, today when I was digging in my projects over there to bring stuff out to show you, guess what I found? Lori gave me a great idea, and I hadn't got to it yet. But to finish my loaf cat, because I said I was running out of this color of yarn. And she said, blend it in with this one, right? Well, when I was digging, I found another one. Now I don't have to do that. But it was such a good idea. It's a great idea, but I don't have to. Now I could just keep going on this color and then make one in the other color. So I think that's my plan. They were down at the bottom of the barrel. So I'll finish this one in this color, and then I'll make another one in this color. But I hadn't got to it yet. I'm working on my secret project. But I had to tell y'all, you can believe it. Oh, Tank. Well, we're trading colors, aren't we? You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. It will be easier just to keep it the same color, yes. Hello, Shad. How are you today? No necklace. Today I think I've got balls on. Yeah, I think it's my balls. Silver balls. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, and then here is a sneak peek. That's very sweet of you, Tank. I sure appreciate that. I will definitely, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. So this is Lion Brand Jeans Yarn. This one is called Stonewash. And this is a sneak peek. This really isn't giving too much away of what I'm making. Okay, so here's your sneak peek. There you go. This is the second one because I've already made one, which is a secret. Yesterday, I showed y'all I was working on that elusive Joyce cowl. I wanted to show you what it looks like in this light because I don't know how much of it you saw. I got cut off yesterday. I was doing that live outside. I have added in something fell. What fell? And this is how it looks. So I've added that color in now. And this is it. When I finish with this, that will be the end of the cowl. And this color right here will be here around my face on this part. This part will come down here. But isn't it beautiful? It's looking so good. And this is this color right here. But I've used almost every bit. I'm kind of hanging on to a last little bit of this one just in case I need it for any kind of repairing, or I just don't know. I just want to always have a little bit left over. So I'm going to have a little bit of that, and I may have a tiny bit of this left over when I finish casting it off at the end, right? Is Rena here? Hello, Rena. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, something. I heard something fall. I'll have to get it after a while. I don't know what fell. Something did. It's in the Bridget bag. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. It's the Japanese knot bag. I have a whole set of these. The butterflies. Okay. Then I worked a little bit. Yep, it was a stopper. It was the stopper. I have to put that in there. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Hello, anybody who came in if I missed you, and all of you who are lurking. I want to say thank you for lurking. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate it. That's a good idea. I think I need to put, I have some planners and stuff back here that I could use and make, you know, could definitely do that. So I have worked a little bit to finish the last square that I was doing. Oh crap, I gotta go get that box. Too much stuff around me. Oh. Okay. I've been doing the Granny Square card deck. Okay. And I started with 4 squares in the center. And then I'm reconstructing it based on whatever square. So now I'll have to see here. See how the colors change? So the one I just finished, I just finished number 8, which was quarters. You see right here? You can see it now. 1, 2. And then here it meets this one. Here's the third one. And then there's the fourth one. So just finished that. The one before that was in halves. So see, so it went here, here, and then here and here was halves. Yeah, I'm reconstructing, deconstructing, whatever you call it. So the one I have now is going to be the half and half. This is the number 9 is a half and half solid. So it's 2 colors. What I decided to do though is to do like I did here and make a break. So I'm going around with this paint box yarn, which I got in a Wool Warehouse mystery box. This is their baby DK in pale lilac. And I'm just going to go around it, and I'm doing a solid round. Okay, to kind of make everything really nice and square, and like square up all the, you know, because I had to wing it. So yeah. And you guys, I can tell you this. I really like making the DK blankets and the fingering weight blankets. I really like that. I have to say I really enjoy that. This is the basket that I made, and it's got all these yarns in it. Yeah. I saw the deck today at Michael's with their books. I saw, and they have them on Temu, but I have not bought one from Temu, so I don't know. I bought this one from Amazon. They're not difficult. The squares are not difficult at all with these, okay? They're really very easy. So that's where I'm at with that. I've finished that one, and I'm doing a roundy round on that now. Okay, and I'm using a G hook with my DK weight. Serbs is on the horn. Are you on the horn or on the bone, Bobby? Are you on the bone or are you horn dogging today? He's horn dogging. Okay. Oh. You know, I really like the baskets to set in my room because it just makes sense to set baskets of yarn in my room, and it doesn't seem out of place. It's the perfect thing for blankets. I've got another basket over there that's got another one, but I like the baskets for the blankets especially. Okay. This is the Crochtity crochet project that we were doing. This is Queen Bee by Honeybee Knits, who no longer dyes yarn. Again with the G hook. This time I'm using my Amore. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous when it is blocked. So that's where it's at. And I'm still, the reason I have not come back to you guys on this yet is because I think I need to take it out one more time. Do you see how it's kind of buckling? This is a vintage pattern. And with my dyslexia, it's not easy. This is the one from Crocheted Shawls of Jessie Ablarock. This is volume 1, and this is the one we're making right here. That's what that looks like, okay? But because it is a vintage pattern, y'all, I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to show you this. Quickly. There's what it looks like. Okay, now maybe y'all can help me now. It's no longer in print. You can find it in some places, eBay and all those kind of places, but you know, it's no longer in print. But I'm going to have to take it apart again because I still don't have, see how that hangs out over here? It's hanging down right there. I still do not have the increase right. And it's different on this side. See that? So that's where I'm at with that one. That's our crotchety crochet project. But I've got to get my secret projects Okay, on the pattern, they're using 2 or 3 ply fingering yarn, 2-ounce each, 8 skeins. So they're 2-ounce skeins, and they're 2 or 3 ply fingering yarn. You could use thread if you wanted. You could probably use number 10 thread. You could probably use one of the muffins or one of the Stanley cakes. You could use the Rena cakes. Any of those you could probably use. I do too. I love how it's blooming, but I'm not happy with those increases. So until I get that right, then I will have to shelf it for now. Okay, you guys. All right, but I'm not going to give up on it though. I will not give up. I'm gonna make it happen. Okay. Yeah, Rena cakes are a number 1, aren't they? Are they 1 or a 2? Have a great evening, Ola Joe. Okay. So really, in all honesty, we just have these 3 books and I could flip through these pretty quickly. Hey, Maribel. Good evening. I know there's 4 ply, there's 8 ply, there's 12 ply, there's 3 ply, 4 ply. Yes, thank you all so much. Yes. Okay, I want to start with this one, Easy Crochet Hats. So 36 Easy Crochet Hats. It's a Lion Brand book. And they tell us what numbers they are, and here's the pictures for them, which is a nice way to do the book. We've got a 2-color hat and a little scarflet thing. What do they call that? A tied scarf. That's cool. In 2 colors. This looks like the jeans yarn I'm using now. Here's I want to crochet a hat. That one is done in Woolies Thick and Quick. Perfectly Simple Crochet Hat. That one is made with Woolies Thick and Quick. There's a Royal Beret using Mandala Tweed stripes. I have some of that. Probably have that color. This one is using Woolies Thick and Quick, and it's called the Oslo hat. It's a slouchy. Hello, Spring. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Gracie. How's it going? And then Hot Springs hat and scarf. That one's fun. I like the top on that. That's using Landscapes. I was wondering if it's these jewel tones made me think of landscapes. And then there is a nice scarf to go with it. Wonder what color that is. Four of those in the color Tropics. Then we have a freshman hat and a simple tweed. Like that too. That's beanie style. Those are quick. That's Heartland. That's probably why I like that so much. This one's done in homespun, guys. This one is the Phyllis hat. They used Vanna's Choice. Herringbone. Oh, look at the buttons on it too. Woolies. This one is Shaded Stripes. Vanna's Choice. Sophomore hat. Vanna's Choice. That's got a neat stitch, doesn't it? This one is the shaded hat, and then you get the wristers. That's the landscapes, and the color is mountain range. She's still in the hospital, not out yet. Oh, you're a good grandma, though. Another picture of it. Look at this big chunky one. That is Thick and Quick. This one is Landscapes Fiesta, called the Saratoga hat. I like the top on that too, and I like that stitch. Oh, it's half doubles. That's why I like it. I love half doubles. There's a hat and scarf. Very simple hat and scarf. Next Generation. Lion Brand Heartland. Acadia and Isle Royale. Tweed. I think I have both those colors. The woven beanie. That's using Scarfie. Steel blue slate. This is the Hedge hat. Scarfie and in cream taupe. Oh, that one's cute. Two color slouch. Vanna's Choice. That's kind of like what I did in the blanket. I like the way that looks. That's neat. Y'all don't. Oh, gosh, yeah. I know you're tired, Denny. That's the Junior crochet hat in Vanna's Choice. The Pennington. I'm pretty sure you can find some of these patterns on Lion Brand's website, you guys. That's Mandala in Pocket Watch. I don't think I have ever seen Pocket Watch color. Anybody ever seen that colorway? Wave pattern hat and cowl. Oh, look at that. Now that's cute. Look how it does on this beanie. Heartland Mount Rainier Tweed. That's the one I'm doing on the Scrap and Crime blanket. I have more of it. Yes, yes, you're correct. I do have a lot of yarn. Casual Friday hat. Casual Friday hat. What is that pattern? That's Heartland. I guess, is that supposed to be a pocket like a jean pocket? I don't get it. Next generation hat for little guys. Isn't he a cutie? Town and country. Hometown. Iconic cap. Ooh. Ooh, that's a neat pattern. That's Touch of Alpaca. I like the way that looks. Then there's the Ridgewood with Hometown. Yeah, that green one's cute, huh? This one is the Greenpoint Grunge. I'm not feeling it on that one. That's Hometown. Yeah, he's going, why have I got this hat on? He's cutie patootie, but I don't think the hat works. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Not those colors. I think black would be better. Okay, so here's hat and mitts in mandala. The color on this one is unicorn. That's a neat set. And then slouchy stripe hat. See, there's another one of those big ones with the big yarn, the big woolies, thick and quick. Oh, romantic hat. Vanna's Choice. The first fall crochet hat. Come on, focus on it. Oh, there it goes. It's got a nice texture. It's a 2-row repeat. And then this one is the Urban Minimalist. They're both Vanna's Choice yarn. He's not feeling it either, is he? I know. Then the Warmest Regards. Oh, that one's cute. It's in black, but look at how the texture is in that one. I like the texture. That's the Schitt's Creek yarn. That works up nice, doesn't it? Black hats are very popular if you go for markets and palms. This one is a toboggan. Somehow I don't think he's feeling that one either. Woolies, thick and quick. Yeah, I don't know. This one, if you take a couple of 4-weight yarns and do the same thing, it would look so much better. 2 4-weight yarns instead of that would be much better. And then we have a Simply Basic hat, scarf, and glove set. And it's a granny pattern. And that one is done with Heartland, Acadia. 2 balls of Heartland for like the whole set. Ooh, I need to get on that, huh? They braided the fringe. Okay, that is the Lion Brand 36 Easy Crochet Hats book. I really like the book. There's a couple of them I would never do with that yarn, but I like the book. Okay. Granny Square or crochet all day? Crochet in a day. I'm going to get me some more coffee with Bailey's. Which one y'all want to see? Crochet in a day. Okay, it's by Angie Bibbins. She's the founder of Whistle and Wool. It's a crochet brand out of Southern California. Aw. Well, I started without him. Cheers. Tell him I said cheers. Okay, now I do need to get a piece of paper. Hold on. You okay, puppy? We could probably do it with this. Oh. "18 easy patterns for cute sweaters, cozy blankets, stylish shawls, and more." Oh, look at that one. That looks a lot like my Floozie sweater, doesn't it? To my mom, who always taught me to check my tension, I miss you. Oh, girl, don't make me cry. Don't be making me cry. This is copyright 2024. So this book came out last year. I remember seeing it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can get it there. I'm not going to read that intro. She's going to make me cry. Uh-uh. No way. We got some techniques pages. Quick and comfy cardigans. Oh. This one is called the Dune Vest. The Dune Vest. She says project time is 4 to 8 hours. She's using Lion Brand yarn, Woolies Thick and Quick. The color is called Driftwood. Very nice. And I've got to pull it back so I don't give you guys too much information, okay? Okay, the next one is the Coastal Cardigan, also using Woolies Thick and Quick. And the color of this one is navy. It's got a collar too. Fold down collar. That's the Coastal Cardigan. Okay, this one is called an Embrace Cardigan. Lion brand, Hue and Me. This is the Lion brand Hue and Me yarn. So it's a V-neck. I like the V-neck. I'm looking at the sizes. These go up to a 5X. Here it is from the side. It's kind of a swing. The construction is a swing. You see that from the side? So that's where it's supposed to hit. Oh, you're welcome, Nisi. I hope you had a good day today. This one is the Sway sweater. And girl, I looked at all the books. I went through all of them. That one is called Sway. Takes 9 hours to do a 5X. This one does not have any ribbing, but it's a drop sleeve. I don't know if you can tell right here in the construction, it's got a drop sleeve. So you do these panels and then you pick up. And that one is the Hue and Me yarn. I have never worked with the Hue and Me yarn. Okay, here's the big shawl that's on the front. It's called Shelter. It's made with the Hue and Me. There's that shawl. Called Shelter. That looks fairly easy. She shows you how to change the colors. There's a little bit of color changing to do in here on that one. That'll make it interesting. This is the Yesterday wrap using Lion brand local grown yarn. I never did get any of that. This is called the Yesterday. I'd never seen any of the local grown yarn in my area. And I have not ordered from Lion brand for a while. Yesterday wrap using local grown yarn from Lion brand. Hi, Laura. How are you? Laura's Block Ministries. This one is done in, you do 2 colors for the center and then the same color in the center and then 2 sections, one on each end of the same color. And it's really long. That's a really long scarf. See the color blocking? In a Jiffy scarf using Jiffy, Lion brand Jiffy, bulky, bonus bundle. kind of a lacy. This is what I was talking about the other day with some of the lacy patterns. Really fast, wouldn't it? These would be great for markets. I think they'd be great for markets. Serene Throw using Ease Thick Woolies Thick and Quick. Gray Marble. Called the Serene Throw. This one is the Ridgeway. Using Lion Brand Thick and Quick in the color Fisherman. One of these days I'm going to make a big old white blanket. It's one thing that's on my bucket list. Quick and Cozy Slippers using Thick and Quick. So these are more like just around the house slippers. This one is called At Ease Slippers using Wool Ease worsted weight yarn. There's a Suzette dishcloth. This is the accessories. Oh, there's a backpack using Hue and Me yarn. Now, see, that's a good use for that yarn, I think. The Adventurer backpack. Now, that looks like a good construction. It's like a satchel. I like that. Here, I'll show you the back side. It's like a satchel with straps. That's pretty cool. Then there's the Marlowe tote. I like the way she did right here. She made it where she went to a point and then she just folded the point over and sewed it down right there on the, I like that. You could use just about anything to do that. That's a great idea. This one's a regular basket style, the willow basket. Cape, cowl, and hat set. That's the Lion Brand Hue and Me again. And then there's a breezy headband using the worsted weight chainette yarn. I don't think I've ever seen that either. Worsted weight chainette yarn. And then the Cascade bow. That's cool. I'm going to tell you, you could make this a little bit longer and this could be a scarf for around your neck also. So that's a good little pattern. Okay, Gracie, have a great day. Have a great evening. Be careful. That is it. That's the whole book. I really just needed to come on and show y'all what I got today and what I've been making, what I've been doing. Tomorrow, I've got to fill out some paperwork and take it over to the hospital, like I said, across in the next town over. I won't go to this hospital. This hospital here in town is just not, they don't play well with others. They try to keep everything internal. Where the problem is, there's a lot of things you can't get done here, and they're not equipped for it. So with you not having the networking, I'm not going to. I'm just not going to do it. And they were starting to get really picky about all the paperwork. So I'm just not going to do this one. So I will be going over. I don't really need anything right now other than the blood work, and I need to get a shot. I've got to get this hip x-rayed. It's killing me, and it's bringing down my ability to heal with my back because of the way I'm having to walk because of the pain in my hip. So got to get that worked on too. So that's the plan. Dad's doing good. He's feeling pretty good. He's getting ready. He's so excited about going to Colorado and seeing all his friends. He's got it all planned out. We'll be going to Colorado the 5th of June. So I don't right now know whether I will be, how much I will be on during those few days. I will have to wait and see. Yes. Well, one thing is I did get hooked up with some specialists. So I will be seeing all of my specialists on the yearly times. So that's no problem. Those are already set up. So I can switch now and hopefully get somebody who is where they're talking to each other and networking like they should. That's what I need. It's been difficult with her not being in the system. When you go outside of it, it's just kind of a hard thing. Everything has to be shared. Just like I had to share with the chiropractor my stuff, but I didn't have any problem. They were able to go and call over to the place where I got my MRIs, and they got my MRIs, and he was able to read all of that, and he had absolutely no problem getting that information. So why some of them can do it and others can't, I don't understand. Cheers, y'all. Thank you. It's been hard. I don't know how many of you here understand that my doctor that I had here was a PA, but we had a really, really good rapport, and he passed away from stomach cancer last year. And I had already switched over to the nurse practitioner when he passed. I am going to continue to work on my mystery project. If I get too much farther on it. Okay, well, you be really careful. And that's another thing. Everyone, be really, really careful with your weather out there. I know there's a lot going on. I appreciate you. If you're watching this on replay, thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Let me give y'all I'm going to give you a quick shot here of my setup. I talked about what my setup looked like, right? I'll show you what it looks like. See there? I was able to set my laptop up on a stand. Then I have my extra screen over here, over on the other side there. and it gives me a lot more room on my desk. A lot more room on my desk. So yeah, I've got to make sure all of my body book is all up to date too. Yep. Okay. Love y'all. Have fun today. I'm going to play my videos on my way out. Everybody, if you need to drop your channel, the word is teal, T-E-A-L. Please do so. I'll play a few rounds of my videos so you can drop your channels. Okay. Take care, y'all. Thank you.